It's time for dinner, and today we are making tomato rice with beans. But then again, it doesn't mention any beans here. It mentions chickpeas. So we are making tomato rice with chickpeas. 2 cartons of chickpeas. It says 2 cloves of garlic. I'm having 3. I'm having this amount of ginger because I'm partial to ginger. 2 red onions, 1 red bell pepper, 1 yellow bell pepper. They mentioned 2 red chilies, but I'm using sambal oleg instead. 2 tablespoons because I find that this is stronger. The Swedish chili peppers you can get sort of tastes like nothing. You're going to be half a teaspoon of thyme, a bouillon cube, vegan, 3 deciliters of water, 1 can of crushed tomatoes, 3 deciliters of basmati rice, and let's see, tomato puree. How much? 2 tablespoons. That's it. Of course, you're needing salt and pepper as well. We're going to start by prepping the vegetables. So the red onion and the garlic are going to be thinly sliced. This one is going to be grated, and these are going to be chopped. And I'm now going to show you the easiest way I find to sort of prepare bell peppers. So as you can see, there are those ridges here, or valleys or ridges or whatever you call. And if you cut into them, you will sort of be able to take away the meaty part of it without having sort of a lot of seeds to take away. So I'm going to show you. So what you do, you cut into that part, and I can't do it because I need both hands, but I'll show you the after picture. So now I've cut from that part until that part, and as you can see, they come away from the seeds. Genius, right? And I've read somewhere that the amount of ridges that are on the different bell peppers are supposed to be like 4 for the female and 5 for the male or something, but I can't remember which. But there is a difference, and all that sort of, I don't know. This is very important information. Anyway, I've done that with that as well. So now it's just to chop them up. So now it's time to put some oil in the pot and turn on the heat. Do some oil. And if anyone wonders how come I suddenly could sort of chop and do stuff with both hands, it's because I remembered that I have one of those. I bought this at, I don't know, dollar store I think. You just put the telephone there and press play. No, you press record. So, if you see me cooking and talking at the same time, that's what's going on there. And when the oil is getting hot, you add the vegetables. These are just going to cook till they are cooked. They're not going to brown, they're just going to go limp-ish. You see, they're going limp. They're not ready yet, but they're going limp-ish. I'm getting hungry. And it might be smart to do the washing up while you're waiting for things to cook. So to me, they are limp enough. So then you add 2 tablespoons of the tomato puree. And, well, you add that later on when you had stirred this, and you can have both your hands again. No, I'm not using that thing. It's over there, just waiting for me to use it next time. So how the fuck am I going to get that into that using one hand? No, sorry, have to do it later. So often when I use tomato puree, it says that you should add it and let it cook with the vegetables for a while before adding all the other spices or whatever. And I don't know why that is. Does anyone know? Is that it caramelizes or something? Because it's often, I mean, notice you never sort of, because you're about to chuck everything else into, but they specifically said that your tomato puree should you should heat that with the vegetables for a couple of minutes, which I've done. So now let's chuck all this in. So 3 deciliters of water, 1 can of crushed tomatoes, 2 cans of chickpeas, 1 bouillon cube, and then I start, and rice, 3 deciliters of rice, basmati rice, 1, 2, 3, 2 tablespoons of sambal oelek, I like it hot, and now it's just half a teaspoon of thyme. Doesn't that seem sort of, yeah, half a teaspoon. So this is what it looks like before stirring. I'm going to stir this, then I'm going to put a lid on it, and then it has to cook for, let's see, 15 minutes before it's done. So see you after this break. Welcome back. It's 15 minutes later and this is supposed to be done. Does it look done? It does look done. It does look done. That sounds like I'm speaking Russian, doesn't it? It does look done. It does look done. Oh, it looks good. So, yeah, I'm gonna turn this mother off, and then I'm gonna have some food. So I've looked, and it's sort of burned down there, and the rice is not cooked. So I will add another deciliter of water and let it cook some more, because yeah, I mean, rice should not be al dente, right? So I have decided, without even looking at it, that it is done. Is it done? Maybe. Okay, people, here we go. Today's vegan dinner. Can't even remember the name of it. Tomato rice with beans, without beans. Chickpeas instead, that's the name of it, yes. And of course, we do have to have a taste test, because I realised when I haven't done taste tests, it's sort of, when I edit the videos afterwards, it's like, that seems sort of, there's no end. It's just that I'm cooking for someone else. Here we go. This is really good. And I used 2 tablespoons of sambal oelek. It's not too much. It's not too hot. And a tablespoon of salt as well. It's not too salty. This is comfort food. I'm just going to sit here in my sofa, watch YouTube videos, not the gay deceivers, and eat. What are you going to do? Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe and tell all your friends and family and lovers how fantastic I am, and tell them to watch me as well.